2026 sounds like a long way off. But trust me, when you see these graphics, you're going to want to start saving up now. We've got 18 absolute visual masterpieces on the horizon that prove the industry is just getting started. If you're ready to see the future of gaming, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss out. Let's dive in.
Musashi!
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
It feels like we've been waiting an eternity for this. But Capcom is finally reviving Onimusha, and they aren't pulling any punches. The big headline here is that you're playing as Miyamoto Musashi, modeled after the legendary Toshiro Mifune. Capcom spent 2 whole years negotiating just to get his likeness, and thanks to the RE engine, the result is basically a playable samurai film. You're exploring a dark fantasy Kyoto during the Edo period, fighting the Genma, but this isn't just a hack and slash. The combat is deliberate. You have to watch your opponent, time your strikes, and use that sweet break Isen to dismember them instantly. It's cinematic, it's grounded, and it's dropping in 2026 on PS5, Windows, and Xbox Series. It's not a Souls-like, so don't worry about rolling around for 20 minutes. It's about looking cool while steering enemies into corners with your parries. If you thought combat in games was getting stale, Phantom Blade Zero is about to wake you up. They brought in Kenji Tanigaki, a legend in Kung Fu cinema, as the action director. They didn't just animate this, they scanned real martial artists from the Shaolin Temple and Ime Mountain performing at full speed. The result is combat that flows like water. You aren't just blocking, you're parrying brutal moves and dodging unblockable killer moves to trigger ghost steps that teleport you behind enemies. It's not button mashing, it's about rhythm and reading the fight. S-Game wants you to feel like a master, not just play one. It's coming September 9th, 2026 to PS5 and PC. If you want action that looks like a choreographed movie scene but plays like a tight ARPG, this is the one.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Insomniac has mastered the friendly neighborhood vibes with Spider-Man, but now they are taking the gloves off. Marvel's Wolverine is confirmed for late 2026 on PS5, and it's bringing a full-size, mature tone that we've all been begging for. We're talking about a story written by Walt Williams, the guy behind Spec Ops: The Line, so expect things to get dark and psychological. You play as Logan, voiced by Liam McIntyre, slicing through enemies with that legendary adamantium skeleton. We also know Mystique and Omega Red are showing up, which implies some serious mutant drama. It's set in the same Earth 1048 universe as Spidey, but this is a standalone beast. After the 2023 leaks, the team buckled down, and with new directors Marcus Smith and Mike Daly at the helm, this is shaping up to be the violent, character-driven masterpiece we deserve.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority, same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
We're in the lion's den, Bond. Try not to draw attention to yourself.
Well, me? Never.
I am sometimes asked, Bafma, how is it that you hear every whisper in every corner of Aleph? And I answer, I built Aleph with my will, my blood, my whole self. This city is an extension of my being, my body. Today, it became infected. Easy, girls. Plenty of meat for everyone.
The girls. Of course.
We've been waiting years for IO Interactive to show us their Bond game, and 007 First Light sounds like it's worth every second of that silence. This isn't just a movie tie-in. It's a full-blown origin story where you play a 26-year-old James Bond earning his 00 status. No Daniel Craig or Pierce Brosnan likenesses here. We've got Patrick Gibson playing a fresh, inexperienced Bond who's actually reckless. It feels like Casino Royale, but expanded into a full game. You've got a new M, a new Q, and Lenny James playing your mentor, John Greenway. It's launching May 27th, 2026, on literally everything. PS5, Xbox Series, PC, and yes, the Nintendo Switch too. If you want to see how the legend started before he became the suave super spy we know, this is the history lesson you actually want to take.
The entire world knows your legend. You survived the Dragon's Triangle. Crossed the threshold to Atlantis. I've heard a dozen tall tales that say you're unstoppable. But I say, all legends must come to an end.
That's where you're wrong. I'm just getting started.
Crystal Dynamics has been teasing this unified timeline for years, and Tomb Raider Catalyst is finally delivering. It's the 14th main entry, acting as a direct sequel to 2008's Underworld. But, and this is the cool part, it treats the Survivor trilogy as Lara's origin story. We are essentially getting the best of both worlds, the grit of the reboot and the experience of the classic era. You're heading to northern India years after Underworld to deal with a mythical cataclysm that has cracked open ancient ruins. It's dropping in 2027 on PS5, Windows, and Xbox Series. It's a bold move to bridge the gap between core design and Crystal Dynamics, but if anyone can pull off this narrative gymnastics, it's this team.
They're combing the streets, searching house to house.
If they arrest you two, they will take you to their headquarters, and you will not return.
I'm more concerned with the 6-foot cat man who's got claws that can cut through vibranium alloy. By my count, that makes 2 super soldiers loose in Paris.
3, counting you.
And that's 2 too many.
I'll be there before the sun rises. Before the Germans, before that American. The Eye of Force has been found.
Please, just stick to the rooftops. Be careful, stand me.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem.
Our cat friend is definitely here too. By the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
If you know the name Amy Hennig, you know why this is huge. She's the mastermind behind Uncharted, and now she's bringing that narrative magic to the Marvel Universe with Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. Skydance New Media is building this on Unreal Engine 5, and it looks less like a game and more like a blockbuster film. You're dropped into occupied Paris during World War II, but here's the twist. Captain America isn't buddies with Black Panther yet. In fact, they're in an uneasy alliance, bordering on rivalry. You've got Steve Rogers and Azuri, T'Challa's grandfather, clashing ideals while fighting Hydra. It's narrative-driven action-adventure at its finest, slated for release in early 2026. If you love games where the story hits just as hard as the shield throws, this is the one.
Must be here somewhere. This way!
It's all right.
Lunka! Don't hurt her! You gave us quite the chase, young.
Please, sir. She's just a child!
Roderick, remind me, did I make an exception for children?
No, sire.
No. That would have been foolish, would it not? They spread the plague just as well as adults. And there's only one way to stamp out this sickness.
No!
Not just a runner, but a fighter, too. Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended there.
Lunka! My sister. She needs help. Fast. Please, let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please. I don't know. How?
I am life. I am death. I am everything in between. I have been watching your little valley. Pestilence, famine, killing, blood spilled carelessly like water. Things will be different now.
Please.
For all of you.
We see a lot of generic fantasy, but the Blood of Dawnwalker is going deep into specific Eastern European folklore. The setting, Vale Sangora, is this fictional kingdom in the Carpathian Mountains that mixes Romanian motifs with Balkan culture. It's not just vampires are bad. It's a whole political system where humans pay a blood tax and live in servitude. You play as Cohen, a Dawnwalker straddling the line between human and monster, trying to save his sister Lunka. The atmosphere looks suffocatingly good, thanks to the art direction from veterans of the Witcher series. It's dark, it's mature, and it's dropping in 2026 on PS5, Windows, and Xbox Series. This is for the players who want a world that feels lived in, ancient, and terrifying.
Do you feel it? Something is coming. An intrusive pattern. staggering power. Reshaping reality as we know it. Everything we tried to keep inside eventually worms its way out.
Remedy is doing something wild here. They took the formula of Control, which was a tight third-person shooter, and completely reinvented it as an action RPG. Yes, Control Resonant is an ARPG. You're playing as Dylan Faden this time, not Jesse, and the gameplay has shifted heavily toward melee combat. You wield a shape-shifting weapon called the Aberrant, which sounds just as weird and cool as the service weapon. The setting has expanded too. The Hiss and other entities have escaped the oldest house and are tearing up downtown Manhattan. It's launching in 2026 on PS5, Windows, Xbox Series, and even macOS. It's a bold risk to change genres like this, but if anyone can pull off a reality-bending melee RPG, it's Mikko Kasurinen and the team at Remedy.
It's been years, but the events are still etched in my memory. Lost worlds, frozen in time, new discoveries, waiting behind every door, across every chasm. I didn't know then the path this adventure would send me on.
Imagine watching the Game Awards 2025, seeing a trailer for a new Tomb Raider, and then, bam, they drop a second one. Legacy of Atlantis was the surprise reveal alongside Catalyst. It's a remake of the very first game coming in 2026, a full year before the sequel. Crystal Dynamics teamed up with Flying Wild Hog for this one, and they've cast Alex Wilton Reagan as the new voice of Lara Croft. She's taking over from Camilla Luddington to bring a fresh vibe to the classic character. It's hitting PS5, Xbox Series, and Windows. It's designed to celebrate the franchise's 30th birthday. And honestly, having two massive Tomb Raider games on the horizon feels like the golden age is back.
Take a look. What a sight to behold. Whew, that's all over. The last lands of the FCU, the Federation of Central Usia.
First of all, thank you for joining us on this ship.
Hello there, my dear newcomer. You are very lucky, you know.
Yes, we are critically undermanned on this ship.
Don't worry at all. The man in front is Jan Rexcope, the Wings of Theve. You're riding shotgun with the legendary Ace of Aces.
He's a mass delusion fabricated by the rumor mill of social media.
Radar contact. We think it's the Shadows.
Our lone target is Wings.
All dogs fire. Time to pull out, 22.
Roger that. God damn it.
For years, we've been begging to fly the campaign with buddies. And while the main story is single player, Project Aces has confirmed Wings of Theve will feature some form of co-op. Even better, it supports cross-platform multiplayer. That means PS5, Xbox Series, and PC players can finally dogfight in the same skies. We don't have all the details yet, but just the idea of coordinating carrier strikes with friends on different consoles is enough to get me hyped. The campaign puts you in the cockpit of an FA-18E defending the FCU from Satoa, but the multiplayer is where the replay value is going to live. It's cleared for takeoff in 2026.
Who are you? I'm a friend.
Celestials are the enemy of humanity. A relentless threat to our very survival.
I can't do this anymore. Salvaging scraps just to get by.
We've seen plenty of space games, but Exodus is doing something different. It focuses on the moral complexity of ultra-relativistic travel. Basically, saving the world might mean missing your daughter's entire life. You're a traveler in the Omega Centauri cluster, dealing with advanced alien factions and relics. The game is running on Unreal Engine 5, so the Gates of Heaven transport system and the alien moon of Lydon look mind-bendingly good. It's scheduled for early 2027 on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. It feels like a mix of high-octane action and deep philosophical questions about sacrifice. Plus, with the original Mass Effect lead designer at the helm, the gameplay loop should be solid.
The shelter. Looks like we got some backup power here.
Now, maybe we can upgrade our stuff.
Worth a shot. We gotta get going.
Ready when you are. Starting hat. Crap. Jump to.
This frickin' thing is tough as hell.
We can use this to hit harder and beat things faster. We did it!
Most action games let you turn your brain off and shoot, but Pragmata wants you to think while you panic. You're controlling Hugh and Diana together. Hugh can't hurt the robots until Diana hacks them, but Diana can't hack if she's getting shot. You have to solve these cursor-based grid puzzles mid-combat to drop enemy shields or gain buffs like increased damage. It's a rhythm of dodging, hacking, and shooting that sounds super satisfying. It lands April this year. It's hitting all the major platforms, including the Nintendo Switch too. Honestly, just the fact that we get to use a jetpack on the moon while protecting a super-powered android kid is enough of a sales pitch for me. Grab the demo on Steam and start practicing. If you thought 3 vs 3 was chaotic, welcome to the future. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls introduces a 4 vs 4 system that evolves as you fight. You don't just dump all 4 characters at once. You have to earn them by triggering wall breaks and performing combos. The whole team shares a single vital gauge, so every hit counts. It's built on Unreal Engine 5, so the stage transitions look seamless. You've got an assemble gauge for assists and active tags to swap leaders on the fly. It's releasing in 2026 as a console exclusive for PS5 and on PC. Arc System Works wanted to capture the intensity of a massive team-up, and judging by the beta, it's going to be absolute bedlam in the best way possible.
Jordan?
Tell me something good.
Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around this Imperium moon.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Simperia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it has never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what, I worry just the right amount. I say, we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
Anyone else will deal with your fucking shit. Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
The aesthetic of Intergalactic is absolutely electric. Imagine a world where the 1980s met advanced space travel. We're talking about a bounty hunter flying a Porsche spaceship, rocking Adidas sneakers, and listening to It's a Sin by the Pet Shop Boys on a Sony CD player. Druckmann explicitly cited anime legends like Akira and Cowboy Bebop as inspirations, and you can feel that gritty, stylish energy. The setting, Simperia, has been cut off from the rest of the galaxy for 600 years, creating a unique mix of high-tech and ancient stagnation. It's coming to PlayStation 5, likely around mid-2027. It's bold, it's colorful, and it looks like nothing Naughty Dog has ever made before.
Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
We shall be the bringer of salvation.
A witcher? Witcher! Whose coin did ye take? Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods!
No! You chose her.
We used to joke about The Witcher 3 melting PCs, but The Witcher 4 is aiming to set the new standard. CD Projekt Red ditched their proprietary Red engine for Unreal Engine 5 to build this beast. The reveal trailer was pre-rendered on a GeForce RTX 5090, a card that wasn't even announced at the time, and the tech demo shown at the State of Unreal on PS5 looked incredible. We're heading to the snowy region of Kovir, which was only mentioned in previous games. Full production kicked off in November 2024 with nearly 450 devs working on it. It's coming to PS5, Windows, and Xbox Series, but don't hold your breath for a launch before 2027. It's Project Polaris, and it looks like it's going to be a visual masterpiece.
Citizens of Pywell, today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Greymane. The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within. And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one. We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your end!
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
This game has had a wild development history. Crimson Desert started life as a prequel to Black Desert Online, but Pearl Abyss realized they had something special and pivoted to a full-blown, standalone single-player experience. No multiplayer, no MMO grind, just a massive narrative-driven open world. You play as Cliff, leader of the Greymanes, fighting through the continent of Pywell. It's releasing March 19th this year on PS5, Windows, Xbox Series, and even Mac OS. It's rare to see a studio switch gears like this, but the result looks incredible. They are pouring all that MMO-scale world-building talent into a focused action adventure, and honestly, that is exactly what I want to play.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
The biggest surprise for Resident Evil Requiem wasn't just the gameplay. It was the platform list. Capcom confirmed this is a launch window title for the Nintendo Switch 2, releasing alongside the PS5 and Xbox versions on February 27, 2026. They even tested the hardware by porting Village first, so we know it can handle the RE engine. There's a themed Pro controller and a Grace amiibo coming too. The game lets you use the Switch 2's gyroscope for aiming, though they scrapped the mouse control idea. It's a full-fat Resident Evil experience on Nintendo's new console, featuring ray-traced global illumination. If you were worried about third-party support for the new Switch, this puts those fears to rest.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my chicks!
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
Rockstar is shaking up the formula big time. For the first time in a main entry, we have a non-optional female protagonist, Lucia Caminos, who pairs up with ex-army drug runner, Jason Duval. They are pitched as a romantic criminal duo. Think a modern-day Bonnie and Clyde in the sticky heat of Vice City? The story kicks off after Lucia gets out of Leonida Penitentiary and a bank robbery goes sideways. You'll be meeting characters like the paranoid Cal Hampton and the music mogul Boobie Ike. It releases November 19th this year for PS5 and Xbox Series. The chemistry between Jason and Lucia is the heart of the game, forcing them to protect each other while navigating a world of drug runners and corrupt officials. So, that's it for today. Huge shout out to IGN and Gameranx for the details. Thanks for sticking around. You guys are legends. Drop a comment which game tops your list, smash that like button, and check out these other videos you may like on the screen now, and I'll catch you in the next one.